waiting for the train. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another London vlog, because London seems to be my favourite place to go at the moment and I'm just embracing it. So this was my second trip this year and we decided to stay at the Cumberland Hotel, which is just by Marble Arch. So basically kind of at the top of Oxford Street, I would say. So the Cumberland used to be the Hard Rock Hotel. I don't know why it changed, but I think it's still got a lot of elements of the Hard Rock Hotel because it did have that music theme. Excuse me while I just fall over the bed. And yeah, so this was the room and it wasn't huge, but got everything that we needed. And yeah, it was just nice and clean. On the mirror there was like heights of lots of different musicians. It was quite cool. This was in one of the seating areas. I really loved the decoration of the hotel. It had a really modern theme, very vibrant, and yeah, it was really nice. This was the breakfast room. I didn't actually vlog very much on the first day. I had high expectations for vlogging on this trip, and the first day I didn't really vlog at all. So this was me getting ready to go for dinner. I had on my new skinny black jeans, which I got from Next, my new top from Zara, and a Karen Millen boucle jacket that I've had for quite a while. And I also had on my Jones Bootmaker boots. So we stayed in the hotel for dinner, which was the Sound Bar, I believe it was called. And yeah, I just opted to have fish and chips, and it was really nice fish and chips. I demolished it. I ate really well. So yeah, we enjoyed our dinner, and then at 4 o'clock in the morning we got woke with the fire alarm, which wasn't great, and I was kind of on edge for the rest of the night, but it was all good. We're just walking through Hyde Park to go and see the changing of the guards. It's not that cold today, hence there's no hat on the head. I've not had breakfast yet. It's 10 o'clock. I'm really hungry. We're on a mission. Should have done my outfit of the day from here. Next jeans, Timberland, Zara jacket, Next knitted polo, Coach sunglasses, M&S bag, everything for the trip. So then the next day we decided to be tourists, which is something we always love to do when we come to London. We love to do the shops and we love to just have a walk around, but we also love to take in some of the sights because we've not been for such a long time, and so it's just nice to go and do the touristy things. So this time we went to see the changing of the guard, which I didn't realise would draw such a big crowd as what it did. I thought maybe there'll be a few people standing around to watch, but I think I underestimated just how big of a scale it was. I didn't realise there was so much to it, so it was really lovely to see. So if you're heading to London on vacation, it's definitely worth checking out. I think it happens twice a week. You can find out on the website the times. This was, I think we did this on Friday about 10:30, but probably if you got there earlier you'd get a bit of a better spot. So after watching the changing of the guard, I was absolutely starving because I didn't have breakfast because we got up kind of late because of the fire alarm. So we had a bit of a lie-in the finish after not being able to sleep for the rest of the night. Then I fell asleep about 8 o'clock. And yeah, so we kind of left the hotel about 10. So I missed breakfast. Then we went to the change of the guard. Then that was done by about 12. And by this point I was like, I need to find food. I need food. So we decided to walk down the Mall and try and find our way to Fortnum and Mason's because we wanted to head there and check out the grocery department that we missed the last time we were in London. So this was definitely on our list to do this time. So we went back and of course we looked at the biscuits again because, you know, you just have to look around everything again. So we didn't pick up any biscuits this time. So it was nice to see all the Easter treats and see what else they'd got in new. We had a good look around the grocery store and it was nice to see all the fresh cakes and bread and all the fruit and veg, and yeah, it was really nice. I was obsessed with these little jars that they'd got for the salt and pepper, and they'd also got them with cheese in, and the utensil jars as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy one of them when I go back again and just make some room in my suitcase. Then we found there was a food counter where you could get ready-made bagels and of course the famous Scotch eggs and sausage rolls. And also there was a pasta counter where they did hot pasta and also cheese toasters. I didn't film it because I was just so distracted by the fact that I was so hungry and I just wanted to get in the queue and get some food. So my husband had the sausage roll, which was very nice. I only had a tiny little bit because I don't really eat pastry, but it was really lovely, really tasty. And then I opted for the hot pasta, so I had tomato pasta with, I think it was rigatoni. So yeah, a box full of pasta for £9, which was actually quite yummy, and I stood outside and just demolished that as well. So the food on this trip was going quite well at this point. I am a picky eater by nature, but yeah, this trip I was just getting the food down me quite happily. So yeah, success. So definitely recommend one of my Mason's pasta. I mean, maybe not for breakfast, but for lunch, brunchless, it was very nice. So we couldn't be staying this close to Selfridges without popping in there to look at the Jellycat shop and see what new bits they had in. And they'd got some really cute ones. So the next stop was H&M, and they got some really gorgeous pieces. Again, with my theme of Chanel style and quite classic style fashion, timeless, lots of neutrals, lots of monochrome. I love it. So I just picked out all of the things that I thought were really nice, and some cute bits for spring, and just some timeless classic pieces that you could probably wear at various seasons. I loved this pink blazer, and I just loved that soft pastel shade, so I was really tempted by that. I might have to give that a try. I love a neutral cardigan. I'm really loving these canvas bags, and I think I'm going to have to get one, but I'm not sure which one I want to get. I do like a crossbody bag. I'm definitely going to mark it for a navy blazer, and this one I really liked. I do love navy, and I said in my last vlog that I think navy is going to be definitely my colour for spring. I bought a couple of navy bits, and yeah, I really would like just a new navy blazer. I don't have one in my wardrobe at the moment. Always love a varsity sweatshirt. I really want to add some white skinny jeans to my wardrobe as well. Maybe straight legged, maybe. I'm all about the linen shirts this spring. I actually did pick one of these up. I actually picked up the beige one, and I'm tempted by a few more actually, because they're just so easy to throw on, and I think they give quite a nice, just a chic, classic look with jeans and heels. Good to go. Again with the Chanel style little boucle jacket. This one short sleeved. I thought that was really sweet. Thought this was a nice outfit for work. There's tons and tons of waistcoats in all different styles on the high street, and they do look really lovely. Always love a black cardi, and I thought this one was really lovely. Just a staple, you have to have one in your wardrobe. I really like this denim jacket as well, especially with the corduroy and the collar. I thought that was nice. I do tend to switch between Chanel styling and lumberjack, so yeah, a little bit of both of my personalities there. This was the shirt that I did pick up, and I've worn it and I love it. I actually have this cardigan in cream, but the grey was really nice. These give me a little bit of a Ralph Lauren vibe. Great price. Thought this was cute, this little fluffy jumper. Because we love our little jumpers for spring, because the UK it's just not that warm, but we do like to be looking summery. Love some denim. Thought this was really nice. Quite lightweight, so you could tuck it into jeans. Next we headed on over to Zara, and I really love the look of this long tailored jacket. Thought that would be really nice with some black jeans or over leggings and some boots. That would look really nice. This was a cute little burgundy bag. They got some really nice accessories in here. I'm tempted by one of these woven bags. I'm seeing quite a lot of pretty florals and frills, which are quite nice. I'm a little bit scared of colour at the minute though. I'm just loving my neutrals. Thought this pink dress was really nice, but yeah, probably not for me. I'm just not feeling the colour at the moment, but maybe when the weather warms up a bit more, then I'll definitely be back in the colours. I thought this black cape was really cute. Thought that would look really chic for a night out. Always love a blouse. Perfect wardrobe staple just to throw on with jeans and heels. And I really love this waistcoat. I think I'm going to have to order this to try this on. I didn't try anything on when I was there. I was just browsing because I didn't really have any room to bring anything back. So the idea was I'll have a look and then I'll place an order and try on the bits that I like. So Zara had some really lovely pieces. I love the colour of this shirt. I loved this green. I really liked this blazer. It's quite a relaxed style. Next we headed to Mango, and we're seeing a lot of pastel pinks, which are quite nice. And again with the black and white monochrome. Thought this dress was really pretty. And then back to the boucle, of course, because we just have to feature boucle so much on this channel. And I think I might have featured this one in my last trip to London. I saw it in store. And I still love it, and I still think, yeah, I could. I mean, I do have 2 boucle cream jackets already, but what's a third? I really liked that little canvas bag. That might be the one that I go for if I decide to go for one of these. And yeah, love a blazer. These like work, I just call them like worker jackets. I don't know. They're really big for this. They're really big for this season. I mean, it probably would go with my Timberlands. I thought this little top was really cute. I thought that would really dress up some jeans. And I thought this polka dot dress was really elegant. I thought that would look really cute. So that was basically it for the shops. And it was getting really quite warm. Every shop that we were going into was really warm. So we popped over to Liberty's because I wanted to have a little mooch around in there, but it was so warm in there that I basically just went in, had a quick look around, looked at the building because I just think it's an amazing building to see, and then we headed out for a walk, and we decided to hop on the tube and head over to St Paul's area and take a walk to St Paul's Cathedral, which we did. So that is what you're seeing here. So we headed around, so we walked around that area, grabbed some food, and then somehow found our way down Fleet Street and back to Covent Garden. So yeah, London's a little bit weird for that. You get the tube somewhere and then you suddenly walked back. But yeah, okay. So we finished the trip with a trip to Ask Italian. So I hope you enjoyed this little trip to London, and I really hope you'll join me for the next one. So thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.